Grand Rising, my people, my peeps. How are you guys doing this grand day? I hope you're doing well. I thought I'd stop in here and give you a quick message. A quick message about jealousy and about people. Just a message about what I realized coming through, the lessons I have learned, the lessons I've learned coming through. Blessings, blessings. How are you doing, Forever Studios? This is just a quick chit chat about the lessons that I have learned coming through life. Some jealousy and what, I don't play with, for sure, is jealousy, oops, and believing, understanding. Believe people when they tell you who they are. I'm telling you straight up and down. Believe people when they tell you who they are. Okay? Mm, 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 mm. I pretty much stay to myself. Not because I can't go out and socialize. I can't do this. I can't do that. As far as dating or as far as having friends around. Because I will analyze the situation. I want you, brothers and sisters, to understand there is something definitely going on, and going wrong in today's times that we are in. And it's been like that, but I don't know if people ever had the opportunity to speak to one another as we have today with our platforms, that words and messages can get out no matter how big your platform is. Listen to me, listen up. No matter how big your platform is, or no matter how small your platform is, because people listen to us small creators, right? So don't ever get it twisted. You're doing good. That's what's up. Hey, young RZA. Um, don't ever get it twisted. No matter how big you think you are in this world, and and how much clout you think you hold, know this: y'all always looking at us. My thing is, I have really much stayed to myself because men are jealous of women that they proclaim to like. It's a very interesting and twisted thing indeed to even contemplate, but it happens. I've seen it time and time again that men who like you, but yet and still are jealous of you. Okay? I put on there jealousy for the title because I'm going to mention that part first and foremost as I go through this talk. And then on the second half of this, I want to I want to drive home in your mind. Believe people when they tell you who they are. Okay? You see, out of their mouths, they're literally telling you who they are. When people profess constantly, I don't like this person. I don't like this particular group of people. I don't like when people say I'm crazy. When people are putting these labels on them themselves, proclaiming who they are, professing what they like, what they don't like. And that's been a problem for women in a whole. They don't listen. They don't listen to men when they tell you, just for an example, I don't want to get married. And in some women's minds, they're thinking, oh, he wants to get married. He just don't know it yet. So I'm going to stick around in a relationship for 10, 15 years because I know he wants to get married. And they stick around for 10 and 15 years. But the man had clearly told them he don't want to get married yet. But his yet is different than a woman who proclaims to think that she gonna change a man, he gonna marry, because they don't listen to whom these people are saying who they are. Okay? And in this day and time, baby, you better listen. And I listen. I listen. Yes, I do. When you tell me you don't like me as a Black woman, and you keep telling me you don't like my people, I hear you loud and clear. Show you right. I hear you loud and clear. When I hear people profess clearly, knowing everybody can hear them, especially this is not a private conversation. You have professed to the world you do not like me as a Black woman, so-called Black woman, aka Israel. You don't like my people, aka Israel. I believe you. Oh, yes, I believe you. Now, you might have other people that listen, but they don't hear. You might have people that may have heard specifically what you said, but there's many a sheep and a wandering and wanting somebody to lead them to the lake of fire. That's right, because they have a lack of self-understanding and self-love. Mm-hmm. So they can hear a person telling them to their face, I don't like you. And those people will think, no, no, in their mind, me. They're talking about, somebody else. But you're in this specific group of people known as Black folks. You're in that dynamic of people, right? And somebody stands up and says, I don't like Black people. But in your delusional head, if you're not, if you don't even possess self-love, in your Lulu head, you will think as a Black person, just because you are around this person and around them, they're not talking about me. They mean they don't like the other Black people. Right? No. When a person says, it's all about me, it's all about me, believe them. They're telling you, I stand alone. It's all about me and only me. I have no friends. I don't want no friends. I don't want no connections. I'm just going to keep you dangling here around me, making you think that I really am connected with you, but I'm not. So when something pops off, they can say, I told them I don't have any friends. I don't I don't fool with anyone. They're always going to cover themselves. Let me say this also. Growing up, a lesson that I learned early in life. Going from being at home, and then, children, they go to school. They go into the social settings. So, children become social creatures. They start to learn how to socialize. But we don't come into the world knowing how to socialize and how to make friends, right? I'm going to tell you this lesson I learned. And this is the beginning of me loving self, knowing how to interact in social settings. When I think it was first grade, or kindergarten, when you first go to school amongst your peers. And I remember my mom, uh, it was like a book fair or something. You know how back in my day they used to give like little pamphlets out, had little books, and the book fair was gonna come to school, and they would sell books and pencils and magazines, little stuff, all kind of trinkets. So I remember going to school with my little money in tow because the book fair or whatever habit was coming, and my little snacks and everything like that. So I go to school. My mom knows it's a book fair, whatever we were doing that day. I know I had some money that was given to me so that I can go and enjoy the festivities. So I go to school, and I meet some classmates, some peers. And being generous, I gave all my little trinkets away, my money away to the classmates in school. Right? Did I come home with any trinkets of my own? No, I did not. Did I come home with a book or anything that I wanted that I obviously had made a point to inform my mom that this social function was coming to our school. So that's why I had money. So I get home, and my mom asked me about, well, what did I get, or where's the money she gave me to go and buy uh, whatever I was going to go get. And I had nothing to show. And you see, my mom didn't get upset. She just gave me a very valuable lesson with her words. She told me, you can never buy friends. I want you all to hear that loud and clear. I don't care if you are 20, 30, 40, or 50, 60, or 70. You may have never heard this in your life. You cannot buy friends. Okay? People who want to be around you, they're going to be around you, period, point blank. They're going to support you, period, and point blank. And know this, everybody may not be on or able to support you. So if that's the only thing that you're looking for, as far as you think that that's a way of showing love, is monetary support. If you think that your friends are only your friends by showing you monetary support, I hate to pop your bubble. Yeah, I hate to pop your bubble, but that's not love. Mm-mm. That's how actually narcissists are developed in children from their parents at an early age. If you didn't know that, over spoiling your children creates narcissists, little demons. That's right. And they grow up to be big demons. And neglect also can create narcissists, little children. But I just want you to understand, giving as much money to whomever you choose to give it to, that should be a personal thing. If you want to put it out there, that's on you. But it's not going to buy you their friendship, admiration, none of that. It'll buy you fake friendship, fake admiration. I mentioned in the beginning of this broadcast about jealousy also, and I'm going to touch back on that before we get out of here. It's interesting to me that I have had boys and I have had grown men be jealous of me. And these people have had more than me. Hell, I have had grown men on these social media streets be jealous of me. Be jealous of me simply because of wisdom that I drop. Gems, jewels, and nuggets of advice that I drop on these social media streets. And they are jealous, grown ass men. That's right. You see, and the funny thing is, they don't know the discernment and the grace and the favor the Most High has placed on my life in this awakening, that I see them for who they are. Grown ass men on these platforms that I can see through their BS, that are jealous of me simply because of my wisdom that the Most High God placed upon me. And simply because I didn't run to them and flock to them like most of the groupies that they probably have in their DMs. And they become spiteful. How dare her? Doesn't she see that I have a platform of so many thousands upon thousands of people? How dare her not run to me and throw herself at my feet? And so they become spiteful. Who does she think she is? Well, let me show her. Let me fix her. Let me find out everything about her. Let me put my hound dogs and my flying monkeys on her case. Let me try to make her life miserable. Because she didn't come and bow down at my feet. She's not smart. Women are not smart. Women have no discernment. Women have no knowledge. The only thing women are good for is throwing themselves down at my feet. I have met, maybe in my lifetime, and it's sad to say, one or two men that are stand-up men. That's sad to say. But I've seen plenty of followers. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with following people. And I'm saying if you're following people, you should be able to stand set apart. Stand with the knowledge that you are strong as well. And you won't just be led to drink the Kool-Aid, right? You won't be able to be fed any nonsense just because you follow somebody, you hang with somebody, you're friends with somebody. Some people just want yes men. Yes, yes, yes. That person is right. You know that, and these people have never said or spoke on a topic, but when one of their so-called buddies speaks on a topic, then they jump right on the bandwagon. How does that make you look? Does that make you look like you're a great supporter, or especially in this day and time when the veil is dropped, scales have fallen off so many people's eyes, and so many people are up and wide awake spiritually as well, right? Do you think other people don't see that you are just following? You are a yes man or yes woman? Yes, yes, yes. That is how it is. No, I have never been that. I have always had my own thoughts, my own opinions, and my actions. Yeah. And they back up my words. Not my money, okay? My actions, my work, my support shows you who I am. But I wanted you to hear a conversation with Maya Angelou. Y'all know who Maya Angelou is? An author, a poet. She's the one who wrote Why the Caged Bird Sings. And I want you all to hear this conversation with her, and I believe it was with Oprah, when Maya Angelou, she's the one you quote a lot of times. You hear people quote. When people show you or tell you who they are, believe them. I know there's so many people who lack self-confidence that they put blinders on. When people literally out their own mouths tell you, I don't like black people, they literally mean that. They don't like black people. And they can be black themselves. That's the black boule. Okay? When they literally say, I don't like black people, and you are in that group, amongst that group, and you are black, the people that just said it out their mouth, I don't like black people, and knowing that there are ignorant people in all groups, all nations of people. There are righteous and wicked people in all groups. But when people of your own so-called nation proclaim that they don't like black people, and they are so-called black, you might want to do a little more deep diving. Believe people when they tell you constantly, and you haven't forgot. They're telling you constantly, I don't like black people. I don't like Asian white people. Not that they're correcting issues. No, they're saying they don't like these people as a whole. I can stand on my square, my 2 feet. I can stand on what they call business and tell you, I have never said I don't like no race of people, because I always get on my platform and say, what's up, my people, my peeps, including all peoples, not just my peoples, because my peeps, not all my people. Holler back if you hear me. I give correction when correction is due. Okay? I give correction where correction is due. So if you out here, like I just did a broadcast yesterday, late yesterday evening, where a white woman killed a black man, correction is due. Okay? I ain't never said or came out, I hate all white people. I hate all Asian people. No, I've told you I've traveled. I love to travel. I love culture. I love community. This is what you heard out of my mouth. I've never proclaimed I hate. My mom also, let me just side note. used to always, that word hate in our household was like profanity. We couldn't say I hate. It was like the four-letter word. It was like a cuss word. You were cursing when you said hate. She said, don't you never say you hate somebody. You hate. Yeah, we couldn't say hate. That's a very powerful word. Yeah, we couldn't say that in our household because it was a strong word. Like you cussing somebody. So when I hear people say, I hate a nation of people, and especially when I hear them say, I hate their so called own people, red flag. Believe them when they tell you who they are. They are literally telling you. People nowadays are telling you who they are. And if you're walking around here just trying to be a part of a friend group, a clout chaser, trying to be just included in something because you don't have enough self-worth to stand on your own business, stand alone if you have to, then you will be led astray. Because when that serpent turns around to bite you, they're going to tell you, I told you who I was. I don't like you. You, and you. Let's listen to this conversation. Let me pull it up real quick. With Oprah and the great late Maya Angelou, when she said, believe them when they tell you who they are. Believe that conversation that you're hearing. Let's go.
When people show you who they are, believe them. Yes, absolutely. A person says to you, I'm selfish, or I'm mean, or I am unkind, or I'm crazy, or believe them. They know themselves much better than you do. But no, more often than not, those of us who don't trust life say, don't say a thing like that. You're not really crazy. You're not really unkind. You're not really mean. And as soon as you say that, the person lets you know and shows you, I told you. I told you I was unkind. So now why are you angry? When people show you
One more
who
again.
they are, believe them. Yes, absolutely. A person says to you, I'm selfish, or I'm mean, or I am unkind, or I'm crazy, or believe them. They know themselves much better than you do. But no, more often than not, those of us who don't trust life say, don't say a thing like that. You're not really crazy. You're not really unkind. You're not really mean. And as soon as you say that, the person lets you know and shows you, I told you. I told you I was unkind. So now why are you angry?
Okay. You heard that? When people tell you out their own mouth who they are, believe them. Believe them. If somebody is telling you, I hate you. If somebody comes up constantly, not one time out the blue, and you don't never see these people. When somebody you are hanging around tells you, I hate you, but says it, you feel in your mind as it's a joke. They don't hate me. But They just told you, I hate you. Believe them. Believe people when they tell you who they are. I need y'all to hear that one more again. When somebody says, I hate black people, and your skin is what this America considers black people, and you keep hearing that, and then you think because you are in close proximity to the person who just said, I hate black people, and they don't consider you or they're not talking about you, when that snake comes back around to bite you again, understand this. They repeatedly told you who they were, and you did not believe them. Let's listen to the great late Maya Angelou.
People show you
And
who they
Oprah.
are, believe
Listen
them.
to this
Yes,
conversation.
absolutely. A person says to you, I'm selfish, or I'm mean, or I am unkind, or I'm crazy, or believe them. They know themselves much better than you do. But no, more often than not, those of us who don't trust life say, don't say a thing like that. You're not really crazy. You're not really unkind. You're not really mean. And as soon as you say that, the person lets you know and shows you, I told you. I told you I was unkind. So now why are you angry? When people show.
When people tell you who they are, believe them. Because guess what? One day they gonna show you exactly what they've been telling you. So you ain't got to worry about me. When I done heard you said too many times, you don't like me, bet I heard you. Bet it up. I hear you loud and clear. Because I'm going to tell you, there is no such thing as a perfect group of people on this earth. Because if there were, we probably already have gone through judgment and we are living in the millennial reign. And I'm guaranteeing you, and I can proclaim this right now, we have not gone through judgment. And we are not living in the reign of the Most High Yah and Jesus. You know him as Yah, Yahweh Shah, walking this earth yet. So you're not living in the millennial reign. So there's no perfect group or nation of people. Get that through your thick skull. Get that through your dome. Okay? Even the Most High Yah's people has been put under punishment. And that's why they go through the suffering that they go through and the plagues and the curses. Because his own children are getting their punishment. But if you here in this realm, on this earth, think that a group of people has no negative, no vow, no no corrupt groups within their own nation of people, and you put another nation of people above your own nation and proclaim to hate your own nation of people, I believe you. I believe you. And you will be the first one to sell us out. You know, in the end times, it says people gonna sell each other out, mother, daughter, sister, brother, cousin, neighbor. And you sitting around here, and people are telling you even before any persecution is upon you, if they don't like you. Hello, hello. That they don't like you. And you sitting there acting like you can't hear these people telling you, and they keep telling you over and over again, I don't like black people. You think it's a game. You think it's a game, and you got the color of your skin. We know we're brown. We know who we are. I hate to have to say that in this time, but I know some people are still asleep. We know that this nation calls black people, who are really Israel, who are really the color brown because my shirt in this picture is black. We know we're the copper colored people, but for layman's terms and for all understanding to be had, they call us black, void of color. We know all that. Not going that deep. I have to make it plain. When your so-called own people proclaim that they do not like the not just you, when they do not like the whole nation that you come from, believe them. And I'm telling you here this morning, I believe you. You ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me. Okay? Mm-mm. I don't even play games. I don't play games with people who say what they say, and they say it not, sometimes people say stuff out of anger. So you might give them a pass. Because somebody done ruffled their feathers, and it might be someone of their own color, their own nation of people, another black person. Okay, you give them a pass because they pissed off, they mad. But when somebody constantly gets on any platform, gets in your face around you and proclaim that they hate you and they think they can say it. Let me say this one more again. They think they can say it to you because you have the same skin tone as them. You got the same skin tone as them. So they think they can walk up big, bold, and bad in your face just because you've been around them and they got a comfortability. They feel comfortable to say it to your face. I don't like black people. And you think because you know them or you think you know them, but you don't. Because some people even tell you, you don't know me. Believe them, because you don't. I'm trying to wake y'all up today. But see, y'all get mad at me. Y'all get mad at me for waking y'all up to what's around you and what people are saying smooth smack to your face. I'm not a okie doke wanna be with this group, that group, just because a group. No, that ain't never been me. I stand on business. Stand on business, and that's why men get angry. They become jealous of me because I'm not no pick me. You ain't never got to pick me because the right person for me will be for me. And they will be strong and know who they are. They will not want a pick me groveling at their feet. They will want a strong woman because when we lead in the new kingdom to come, baby, I'm going to need you to match my energy and he going to need me to match his energy, aka spirit. Okay? And if you feel I'm too strong, well, guess what? I just might be too strong for you. And the wisdom and knowledge that the Most High Yah has placed on me and in me is too strong for you. But understand this. I see you. And I don't play those games. I don't play those games. So, people, I'm trying to let you know. Jealousy, and when people tell you who they are, you best believe them. Because you don't want to wind up like a lot of people playing with fire, playing with snakes, and wind up wondering why they done got bit. In this day and time, there's a lot of jealousy amongst men onto women. I'm going to hit a video real quick. Let y'all listen because I experienced this myself. I know men have. They look at me. They want to talk to me, but they can't approach. They're too afraid to approach. Then they get jealous of knowledge, things that I can do, and it's a sad sight to even behold a jealous man. I'm telling you just like it is. It's a sad sight because jealous men, I mean, even in relationships, they will try to hold a woman down, take all of her resources to break her, to break her. Uh huh. Take all of her resources and try to manipulate her simply because they are jealous of her and they don't want her to be able to think that she is a powerful being in this realm and to be able to be a creator that she is. And men are becoming more and more jealous of females.
He was jealous of you, and that's why he treated you so badly. He was jealous of your positivity, your optimism, your willingness to grow. Because he didn't carry those characteristics, and he thought, how am I going to keep a woman like this if she's so much more capable than I am? And instead of challenging himself to grow and looking at you as an example for himself, he thought, I'm in competition with you. So, because I'm not happy with myself, and because I lack security and confidence and the willingness to try, I'm going to make you feel insecure. I'm going to create fake situations. I'm going to lie, talk to other women. I'm going to follow profiles, like pictures. I'm going to do all these things that make you feel like you're in competition with someone. Because I'm hoping that eventually it's going to hurt your self-esteem. Because then once you don't feel as happy as you used to, then I'm going to feel more secure about this relationship working.
And that's a relationship aspect of it. Beware of jealous men. I've just been listening to some conversation. Is modern men jealous of women? Let's listen to this brother.
I'll be sitting back there thinking like, damn.
Hold on. Let's run it
Man,
back.
this is crazy. I'll be sitting back there thinking like, damn. Why is these dudes out here jealous of these women? When have we got to a point in our life now, man, that men are jealous of women? Men are seeing bad things about women because it's a reflection of them. They masculine. They think they like that. They don't listen. They 304, but we 305s. We don't listen. A lot of men taking on feminine traits. They got women taking care of them. They got women, grown women raising them. A lot of them know they're still at home with their mama. A lot of them ain't had no goals and aspirations. A lot of them ain't taking care of their children. So you're going to say these women taking on masculine traits because they doing everything that we supposed to be doing in the relationship. Come on now.
Come on now. Come on now. This is a conversation I want to take deeper. I want to explore more. I haven't really heard, a lot of content creators talking about the jealousy that modern men, it's an epidemic that they're having against women. And I also want to talk about opening your eyes to when people tell you who they are, believe them because you best believe they're going to show you who they are. So, as I leave and get ready for the morning, the day, I want all you people who watch in a negative way here on this platform. You watch me in a negative light. You think you know my life. You think you know my struggles. You cackle and giggle. Enjoy that sweetness that you find in your evil deeds. Enjoy that. Enjoy it. How they say, he who laughs, laughs. last, last, last. He who laughed last will laugh first. Enjoy your laughter. Enjoy what you think you know. Enjoy your information that you gather. Enjoy all that. And remember always, he who laughs last laughs first. I'm out.